In the heart of the city, where the asphalt never sleeps, two master craftsmen begin their journey before the sun reaches its peak. The alchemy begins, every gram controlled, every degree of heat a decision. Fire is not an enemy to those who master it, it is just another tool. He is not just a street animal, he is a craftsman, a Shokunin. An entire metropolis in motion, and in the middle of the chaos, a point of light that never goes out. In a world built for humans, he chose his territory and asks no one's permission. Two bodies, one destiny, and the weight of everything still to be prepared. Every bolt is an oath, every stretched canvas, a promise to the customer. The apprentice learns first through effort, the kitchen comes later. Before the fire comes purification, and the Shokunin does not cook in unclean territory. The head chef, 10 years of fire behind the eyes, zero tolerance for error. Built for the heat, his hands are natural armor, calloused by 1,000 services. 10 years, 73,000 services, every dish a battle won. His primary weapon, a carbon steel knife with 15 years of memory in its spine. The menu is a contract, every item, a promise he is obligated to keep. His armor is discipline, and absolute hygiene is the first commandment. The apprentice, fast as a new fire, still without control, but with all the fuel in the world. His domain is still the prep, the invisible phase that sustains all the greatness of the kitchen. He learns through smell before learning through taste. A smoke is the most honest teacher. Strength without technique still shapes a warrior. He is still being forged. Outside the kitchen or inside, still or in motion, the Shokunin never switches off. Protein is sacred. Every cut, a study in anatomy and respect. The face of the business begins here, in the hands of the apprentice who sets the stage. He observes others, not out of envy, but out of hunger for knowledge. Organization is not optional. It is the difference between control and chaos. In the apprentice's mind, there is order. In the physical space, not yet. The right ingredient at the right moment is worth more than all the technique in the world. The first trophy of the night, artisanal pork crackling, a crunch that animal ones spent 3 years mastering. The apprentice becomes a metronome when he finds his rhythm. Perfect repetition is his form of meditation. He feels the master's eyes on his back, and that is exactly what makes him better. The chaos of setup gives way to the order of service. The transformation is almost magical.
Good.
Hands that split wood also assemble culinary jewels. That is the paradox of the master. The display case is the face of the business, and the apprentice polished it for the 5th time this morning. To the untrained eye, it looks like disorder. To the master, it is jazz, structured improvisation. He sees the customers arriving and feels the weight of every expectation like a bowl in his hand. The first snacks arrive at the counter, on the bait for the hungry ones approaching. The first customer of the day, the moment that justifies every hour of preparation. Ice for the customers, fire for the chefs. The Yatai operates at both extremes simultaneously. The first real contact with the customers, the adrenaline that no training can simulate. The fire begins, the raw material surrenders, and the night service finally begins. The chef's secret weapon takes the stage, the dragon's breath, fire that obeys the master. Stir-fry, the technique that demands 100 repetitions to look natural. He lost count long ago. His universe is 4 square meters, but the authority he radiates has no limit. The vegetables are the foundation that nobody photographs, but without them, and the main dish does not exist. The egg at the perfect point, not a second more, not a second less. A fraction of a second separates the sublime from the discarded. 3 turns of the spatula, not 2, not 4, 3. Muscle memory does not lie. He studies the customers like a scientist studies phenomena. Every gesture is data. For the first time, the grill is alone in the apprentice's hands. No safety net.
Here's a suggestion.
Around him, the world spins. Inside him, absolute silence and focus. Delicate ingredients demand iron hands with the soul of a feather. That is the paradox of the master. Plating is the chef's autograph. Every dish that leaves, a signature. He is not afraid of fire, never was. The fire has respect for him.
Perfect
Frantic,
presentation,
fast,
Sensei.
precise. And the
Precision.
wok is the extension of his body. It thinks alongside him. A spatula in the hand of a master is not a utensil. It is an instrument of precision. 18 hours of slow fire. A broth that has no shortcut, never will. The white glove in an orange fire environment. The visual symbol of experience controlling chaos. The apprentice does not use the notepad. His memory is the system. It has not failed tonight. The dish exists for 5 minutes. The work to create it, hours. The respect for it, a lifetime. The window between two worlds, the kitchens and the customers. Animal one inhabits both at the same time. The omelette is where the warrior becomes a poet. Too much force and it breaks. It is the master's test. The apprentice found his rhythm, and when he finds it, he is unstoppable. Temperature, timing, and touch, the 3 T's of frying. The apprentice just mastered all 3 at the same time. Every delivery is a transfer of responsibility, from the chef to the customer, from the craftsman to the world. She received the dish without question. At Animal One's Yatai, excellence speaks louder than any species. 2 brains, 4 arms, 8 hands.
Rapid
all of
movements.
that in
Keep the
4
food
square
flowing.
meters
On
of
it,
fire.
chef. More plates ready.
He does
Faster,
not
the orders
repeat
are stacking.
yesterday's
Almost
menu.
there. Eggs
Creativity does not take a day off. At this exact second, there is no hierarchy. There is only the dish
Keep
that
stirring,
needs to be
just like
perfect.
that.
He does not cut a dish. He defines the
Got it,
customer's
chef.
sensory experience
Perfect.
in
Each
4
section
movements.
perfectly
The
calculated.
kimchi fermented for 3 days.
Not just food,
Time was the ingredient
but an-
he did not control, and it is perfect. The verdict does not come in words. It comes in the concentrated
I think the
silence of
seasoning is
someone
just right.
truly eating. Even in the silence of the service, the chef is working, the mind never stops. For 2 seconds, he was just an animal feeling the night air. Then he became a Shokunin again. 5 hours of service. The body should be asking for a break. Instead, he accelerates. He heard it before seeing it. Experience transforms
Yes,
instinct
chef.
into
I heard that.
intelligence.
Time to go.
Outside the kitchen, he is not the master. He is the host.
Welcome,
And
friends.
he is equally
Please
brilliant
step right
in
up. Your
both
table
roles.
is waiting.
The window reflects the
That's
city.
hilarious. Thank
The
you.
pan
Look,
reflects
your
the
order
fire.
is ready.
The chef reflects the obsession with perfection. Look around. Dozens of stalls.
Next up,
One
who's next
stands
in line?
out.
Watch
and
the
it
hot
is
griddle,
not by
mate. You're running
chance.
out of steam.
Ira
Yeah, don't stop. Keep the
Shaimase,
plates
the
coming. One
Shokunin
order of stew.
invites.
Welcome,
And when
honored
he
guests.
invites, you
Please
enter.
take a seat
The
and
apprentice is
enjoy.
at his limit.
We have the finest
And it is
dishes.
exactly
Next
at that limit
special
that
miso
transformation
ramen.
happens.
Ooh.
The
Coming right up.
service ends, the Shokunin remains, and asks himself, could it have been better? The warrior who rests is not weak. He is the only one who can come back tomorrow. Here, on this street, on this night, 2 Japanese monkeys decided to be more than the world expected. The team dinner, the only dish Animal One prepares without pressure, only with love. He teaches when he corrects, but he cares when he prepares the apprentice's dinner. The gentle fire of the end of the night, a kind of warmth that only exists when the battle is over. The first dish that was completely his, no intervention from the master. Perfect. The customers who return, the greatest prize a restaurant can receive. A 3
Thank you, that was
centimeter bow,
amazing.
and within
Best
it,
I've ever
all the
had.
respect of a life dedicated to the craft.
Thank you,
2
chef.
monkeys,
It was an honor.
1 night, and a yatai
Absolutely
that
incredible
early tomorrow
experience.
starts all over
You're
again.
welcome.
The last gesture of the night is always the most honest. Nobody is watching, and he does it the same way. The last dish of the night always belongs to the chef. It is the reward that nobody sees. Maintenance is invisible, its effect unmistakable. He evaluates his own dish like a merciless critic, and only then decides he can sleep. Their expression is the data that no business analysis can capture. It is real. Thumbs up.
Wow.
From the Shokunin
incredible.
to the world. Mission accomplished.
Seriously.
The
best
last
I've had. I
embers,
can't
the
believe it.
last turn. The end of today's chapter. Last dish, same standard as the first. That is what defines a Shokunin. The most deserved beer of the entire night. Cold. Silent. Perfect. The laughter of the customers at the end of the night. The soundtrack of success that no microphone truly captures. Yakitori, the origin, the beginning and the end of everything the Yatai represents. Green and brown, freshness and depth, the visual DNA of Animal One's kitchen. The Tamagoyaki, 3 layers, 6 folds, 24 years of Japanese tradition. And he masters it. The master who makes a dessert for the apprentice is no longer just a chef. He is a true master.
I have something special
Before
for you.
eating, he looks. He learned from the master. The cycle is complete. The fire sleeps, the Shokunin rests, and tomorrow the hunger returns. And so do they.